Why do I procrastinate? Trying to figure it out because it only keeps kicking the shit out of me. Here's my dilemma. I've been trying to get my 6 games written for this small convention that's coming up. Comes up every year. It's called SnowCon. It's in Orono, Maine. If you live in the area, try to check it out. I'm running several games, one of them being one of the Marvel heroic RPGs. Excellent system for those of you who love role-playing. Great fun. Very RP intensive. I'm also running one based on Firefly, which I very much love the Firefly universe. And doing one based solely around Reavers, because what better villain is there than a raping, cannibalistic group of crazy people? There's no such thing as a raping, cannibalistic group of sane people, but I digress. But the problem is that it's held in January, as Christmas season is rolling to a close in the retail world. So my eyes are completely bloodshot and they're barely even open. My eyes aren't open right now. I just didn't want to have my eyeballs closed the entire way. But retail season is pretty much over right now, and the returns are pretty much slowed. So I've had some time to write, but only the last week. I do have 2 weekly games that I run, and there's soon going to be a third, because I'm taking over the kind of the middle ground of my Monday Pathfinder game. We're going to do Dresden Files, which is another great system. Runs off the Fate system. But I've had a hard time trying to find some time to write. The Marvel game it's a great system, but you really need to plan a lot. It's hard to do on the fly. It's a great system to plot everything out. See, I'm tired. Because this is not going to get up by the end of the 16th. It's going to probably be up the 17th, but it's fine with me. I don't care. As long as I started recording it on the 16th, which I did. Yeah, now it's the 17th. So I procrastinate too much, especially when it comes to my hobby, which my last video was all about how much I love role-playing in a very depressing way. And I apologize for that. My tiredness has kind of made me less of a dick, or maybe more so, I don't know. But I have a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game, a Firefly game. I have Werewolves of Miller's Hollow, which I have to find all the goddamn pieces for, and the Marvel RPG, and then there's the 8 Mile RPG that I told the guy who runs the con that I would do as a joke. Not that I told him as a joke that I would do it, but I told him I would do it as a joke. And now I got these Rory story cubes right here. I'm going to basically say, if you got enough street cred, you get a bunch of these and you get to roll it and use the picture on the dice to build the fattest, dopest rap you can. I'm in Maine. This is all white people. I understand that it's racist to say that white people can't rap, but white people can't rap. We can't. Some of them can, but in general we cannot. We lack the vocal rhythm. So, I'm plowing through it right now. Just finished all of the character sheets for my Marvel Exiles game, which you thought making just regular Marvel characters was hard. Now you've got to make Marvel characters from different realities, like a cybernetic version of the Wasp, a version of Iron Man where it's not Tony Stark in there, it's Flash Thompson, Peter Parker's friend from high school. And I put in Miles Morales, the Ultimate Spider-Man, which I actually kind of like him now, as I've gotten to know his story, and I like how they haven't taken Gwen, Mary Jane, and Aunt May out of it. In fact, Aunt May kind of gave Miles her blessing and said, "You're the new Spider-Man. The mantle is passed. Peter would be proud." And even the 616 Spidey, who's kind of dead right now, he gave him his blessing. He said, "You're the Spider-Man of this world. This is your city now. New York is yours. Protect it. With great power comes great responsibility," and all that. So I'm hoping that everyone will enjoy my games, and hopefully nobody will watch this and realize how fucking behind the greatest GM in Bangor is right before the convention. And I say that with no arrogance. I was told that I am one of the best GMs in the Bangor area. I wish I could put that into monetary dollars. That would be great. I should start up a PayPal. So, I'm going to jump into this. Yeah, I'm going to jump into my Serenity game, get that all set up, and I will probably pre-record a couple of videos and keep them on my jump drive so that I can transmit them to YouTube after. Not that anyone's watching, except that one guy that responded to the last video. That was weird.